2016 Mustang. Bought it in October of 2015, so it's 5 years old already, technically. I bought it as a 2016. In 2015. Magneride suspension is awesome. It doesn't lean. No dips and they're hard braking. I bought the tires 3 months ago. I'm at 51,000 miles right now. Car handles great. Car feels great. Sounds great. Can't say where I am right now. It's a community here. So I replaced the tires for the first time at 50,000 miles. Well, they were 49,008. Had a bad tire, I guess, because the car handles so great. I did do an alignment and have them do an all-wheel alignment. One thing to note, I bought, I don't know the size, but they're 18 inch. So they're Goodyear Eagle F1 asymmetric. That's the model, and that's what it came with. So I asked them to install the same model and brand. They had Michelin's there, but I said no. I prefer these because in the rain, there's nothing like it. It stops and handles the road even in the wet, like if it's dry. So I'm not making any money off this plug. It's what I use, and I'll never go into using any other kind of brand or tire. They're real good. And then obviously Magneride suspension. I don't know if the video you can notice that it won't lean side to side on hard cornering, but it doesn't. I mean, it's minimal at best. I don't usually, I mean, I haven't done any racing in quite a while. I'm in the canyons, as you can see. It's a lot of twisties, lefts and rights. Later on, the road becomes a little less forgiving, and the angular of the left-hand turns is wrong. It's not like this where it helps, it being at this angle. It's the other way. It angles on the other direction. Car feels great. Haven't had any issues. fact that the dome light never worked. It worked like for a week. I kept forgetting to ask them to fix it. I think it's still under warranty, but overall the car's been very good. One thing to note, I did have the brakes done as well for the first time. I'm basically breaking in the tires and the brakes, I suppose, because I don't really drive aggressively with it. I never did until today. I really like this car. Thinking of keeping it for the next 15 years. She's 5 years old. And I have no complaints. I did, when I bought it, want the white one. The reason I didn't get a white one is because all of them were fleet, and they were not well equipped as far as like safety features. They didn't have fog lamps and the backup camera. See, Nolene, now to get back on how it handles and brakes in the rain, as it does in the dry. It does. Think of F1 race cars, Formula One race cars in the rain. It's kind of like that. They're very reliable, very predictable handling. Magneride. Okay, so have you ever tried to put together two magnets, face the positive and positive facing the same direction, facing each other, shall I say, and try to stick them together and they keep repelling away? Well, that's what the Magneride suspension does. The two pistons facing each other react accordingly to how, basically they don't want to bottom each other out. They don't want to face each other. They don't want to touch each other, shall I say. There's a top piston and a lower piston, and that's kind of what it does. And I don't want to waste my tires now. I'm like taking it easy now. So I'm enjoying the scenery. The mountains are great. Lower the windows down, hear the engine. Say they're broken in now. I don't want to wear them out. If you have also adventure hikes videos in my channel. In the forest, some are with waterfalls and cascades. All others are with a 360 camera, same thing, with waterfalls and cascades, and sometimes I'm on the face of a mountain cliffside. So if you don't want to see me climb up or down, you could turn the camera or the view of the camera the other way and other direction, and just can also like look at the view behind me. Or if I'm hiking, you could see what's behind me, so that in that case you might want to watch twice to see what's in front of me and what's behind me. If you like my channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification button. If you wanna, you could also like the content. I appreciate it. Thanks for viewing. Now I'm just gonna keep driving. Well, I could tell you a little more. So, way back when, I used to have a 95 Mustang as well. And it was good. Didn't handle very well. Didn't have the suspension, obviously, that this one has in the handling, but it was super fast. Used to race a lot. After that, kind of just wandered off. All I know is that Ford is making a mistake, making a 4-door variant of the Mustang. It ruined the pony name and the emblem that goes with it. People argue that it's a model, that it's a brand, and it's just a model of Ford. What the 4-door variant does is it removes the pony car, the Mustang, out of the muscle car segment. It dethrones it from that category. And so I've been asked in YouTube comments about that by Mopar owners that have like the Hellcat Chargers. And my response is practically they are very comfortable, family oriented sleepers. They're not muscle cars. Category for a muscle car: number one, needs a front engine V8. Number two, has to have 4 seats, or a 4-seater, like the driver plus 3 passengers. Number 3, has to have or must have 2 doors. Must have 2 doors. So that Mach-E, a 4-door variant, removes all past, present, and future Mustangs from that category. Gonna see the sunset, I think. Incidentally, that was a Porsche GTS that just passed by, and a BMW M5 as well. So they what was I talking about? So I guess I could enjoy the sunset for now. I could turn on the radio, but then I'd get copyright infringements from YouTube by the artist of the song and music and the radio station. So assuming I'd play the radio station. So I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, so this is a location where they do sun drifting, I suppose. I could show the pavement, bunch of donuts here. But I don't plan to do any racing myself. Just enjoy the view for a little bit. Red sun. Supposedly there should be a green hue just as it drops over the horizon when you're recording. Ultimately it's a reflect. That's only at the beach though, I think. There's too much haze. I don't know if that's smoke. Looks nice. I suppose those racers and the Porsche and the BMW are missing the sunset. Wow. I'll show you in a bit, but that's a thick cloud cover. Can you believe it was 87 degrees today? It's October, it's November 2nd, 3rd? It's November 3rd, 2020. Yep, that's the sunset. I think those race car drivers, they may return. So I'm gonna sit this one out for a bit. Gonna pause it. So I don't know if you can see some of that tire tread. I can't remove or disconnect my phone because then it'll turn off. But I'm gonna pause it. I'll leave you right now with that. On second thought, I think I'll just go. 5 o'clock. No mods at all. Other than I replaced the pony emblem in front with one that lights up. That costs a little over $200, and it costs $50 to install. It's right here. Almost hit a bird, I think. I'm surprised he's on an Enduro. That's what it was. Pavement wore out on the edge of the... I think I hit it yesterday. Like this. Took a chunk out of it last night. I stopped there. Lots of gravel. I think he wants me to pass, but no. He has to pull off for me to do that. There we go. Thank you. Pretty girl. A Honda Accord. wet. Lots of gravel. That vehicle has bad engine problems. It's just dust from the winds, I suppose. High desert, I think. Practically finished with the trip. This is like the exit or entrance, depending on which way you're going. There's a left and then the right. We're approaching city limits. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. Give it a big thumbs up, and if you do subscribe, you can also hit that notification bell to receive instant updates. You could also leave a comment on or questions about the car, or even if where I could give you hints on where this location is on the comments. Thanks very much for viewing. The sunset was nice. Have yourself a pleasant day. Thank you for viewing. Bye.